I wasn't sure if it was A, B, or C, but the question is, can you get rid of it, and can you get rid of it with herbal treatment?
Yes. Well, you know, we were going to do a program on hepatitis tonight, as a matter of fact.
Oh.
And showing people how to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
Now remember that viruses are very smart, huh?
Right.
And especially hepatitis B. Hepatitis A is more easier to repair.
Okay.
Than hepatitis B and C.
Mm-hmm.
But there are viruses of the liver that can cause you to get cancer in the liver too.
Right.
See? Now, if the immune system is healthy,
mm-hmm.
that virus can come anyway.
Right.
And that virus can be coming from the vaccines too.
Mm. Should we wait for you to do this? You're definitely doing this presentation tonight?
Yeah, tonight at 7 o'clock.
Okay, so we're gonna wait for you to do that presentation.
Yeah. If the virus is in the liver,
mm-hmm.
and the Kurfür cells,
mm-hmm.
we go back to the Kurfür cells again.
Mm-hmm.
You may have liver enzymes,
right?
And you have the Kurfür cells.
Okay.
Now, when the virus gets into the liver, it can disrupt the function of the Kurfür cells, and also disrupt the function of the enzymes.
Okay.
And cause the enzyme to go high, get your liver damage. So you can have liver damage from hepatitis B or C.
Yeah.
But if you take the vaccine, the hepatitis B vaccine, that vaccine can also give you hepatitis B too.
Yeah, I've heard of
That's
of
a fact.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because I had a friend who had got the vaccine and she got it from that. And she had to do a liver transplant. Now, what we do with viruses is, you know, although hepatitis is kind of different, we treat the person with herbs, antiviral plants.
Right.
But we don't treat the patient with the same plants regularly.
Okay.
Because we have to fool the virus.
Mm.
So you can't use, say, hyssop, elderberry, elderflower, you know what I mean, golden seal, echinacea, consistently. No.
Right.
You got to use them for 2 weeks and then just change the herbs around.
Switch it around. Right.
Yeah, so the virus get fooled.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because once you could fool the virus, then you could automatically kill the virus long term.
Got it.
See?
Okay.
So we do that with the herbs. So we have about 4 or 5 different formulas that we use for hepatitis.
Okay.
And then we go to a product called VX compounds, an antiviral formula that helps to have a herb called Hepatitis from China that helps to build up the immune system and go into the thymus gland.
Okay.
And go into the lymphatic system. So once we are doing that, we use interferon and interleukin 1 and 2.
Okay.
They're proteins. And what they do is they also help to attack the virus.
Okay.
Naturally. Right? While we are fooling the virus. Yeah?
Okay.
What we also do is we go into the thymus gland and we increase the function of the T lymphocytes by feeding the thymus gland zinc, B6, and vitamin C in abundance. Once these vitamins and minerals get into the thymus gland, the thymus gland start producing thymosin, which in turn increases T lymphocytes.
Okay.
Right? Which kill what? Viruses, cancer cells, bacteria, yeast, and fungi, and parasites. If they are in abundance.
Right.
So we are looking to keep down the viral load of the hepatitis B virus or C virus while we increasing the load of the immune system. That's the key, man.
Yes.
So once we do that, you have now the IgG, IgM, the antibodies. They start going into around the virus, the hepatitis virus, and start to surround the virus. If the load is low, if the viral load is low,
right,
the antibodies will go in now, and the antibodies will help to neutralize it. They don't kill it though. While the antibodies, IgG and IgM, is neutralizing the virus, then we increase the function of the cytotoxic cells.
Okay.
By going through the lymphatic system,
right,
and the spleen, and the bone marrow. We increase the function of the cytotoxic cell, and once the cytotoxic cell increases because of the B cells and then all the cells come into action, it's a battle, you know. The fight against the virus. Yeah, it's a battle. It's like a war.
Right.
Once the cytotoxic cells is increased, and you have the antibodies neutralize the virus now, the cytotoxic cell, they call it cytotoxic. Because the toxins.
Right.
They release chemicals. And they go in and they start shooting at the hepatitis B virus. And when they kill the virus now, then the liver relaxes. And then automatically, you know, you have the phagocytosis. Cell will look at any other cell that is affected by the hepatitis B virus, and the phagocytosis cells will destroy them. The virus dead.
Okay. All right. Well, there you have it.
What they tell you, no cure.
Wow.
That's right. That's
We're
right.
definitely waiting
That's
for
in the
that
medical
video.
shit still, you know.
That's
We're
right.
looking out for that video, Mr. Dell. We are.
Yeah, but when we're doing virus, when we're killing viruses, you can't use no starches.
Right. Or sugar, starches,
No
none of
starches,
that
no
stuff,
sugars, because we have to get rid of the virus going through the mucous membranes
Right.
and the lymphatic system. Yeah, so
Right.
no starches should be
Right.
should be eaten at all. Yeah.
Now, is herpes, is that treated the same way?
Yeah, similar.
It's all
Yeah.
fungus and viruses in
Yeah.
the body.
Yeah.
Here's another question for you. How does one live with HIV? Someone asked, well, I've had
HIV.
a couple of people ask me that question.
HIV.
Is it possible to live with the virus by, doing the right thing? I mean, what's your
Sure.
opinion on that?
I have a few people who we treated for HIV, and they're living up to them. They take no drugs since 1994,
No drugs.
and it was full-blown AIDS too.
Mm.
Full-blown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of people fix
So
it.
what is the protocol for living with the virus?
HIV don't cause AIDS.
Because it's like they tell you that it's a death sentence.
That's not true.
That's what people
That's not true.
believe. So,
HIV means what? Human. Immuno. Virus.
right.
So that means that if it affects human beings, it could harm them.
Right.
But the animals, like the monkeys and the rats, they have these viruses.
Right.
But they can live with the virus. So what they did was they injected the monkey with the HIV virus. The monkey didn't get sick.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Because the monkey could live with the virus now. Because the monkey have a virus called simian 40, sim for short.
Right. Right.
Right. So that when they injected the HIV in the monkey could live with it. That's why they said HIV, human immunovirus.
Right.
Right? So the H stands for human. So a human can get it, but he won't be able to live with it. Because he's not a monkey. Because the monkey carries it already. The rat has it too, and the cattle have it. They have it, and the sheep have it too. So if you inject HIV in a sheep, the sheep he won't get sick. He won't get AIDS. Because he's already immune to the virus. You see what I'm saying? They have AIDS. AIDS is what? Acquired. So you acquired the virus.
The virus, right.
Huh? I, immune. Immuno. D,
Deficiency.
there you go. Deficiency. So the virus only comes in when you are deficient.
Right. Right.
So if you are deficient, what we have to do? Not feed you the things that have nutrients.
The immune system.
The immune system.
needs to be
Go
taken
again.
care of.
That's what it's all
There you
about.
go. There you go.
Because I said before that the immune system have two parts. One to protect us and one to repair what is damaged. So it could be a virus, bacteria, antigen, yeast, fungi, parasites. That immune, that see, God is great. A lot of people don't give God the glory, for making a body that is like an army.
Right.
See, it's just that we eat so bad that we put our body at risk of getting all these viruses.
Yes.
So some people might have sex and don't get the virus because they have a strong immune system. Because 97% of the HIV didn't come from sex. That's a fact. Do the research.
Wow.
97% of HIV is not caused by sex. And because, as I said before, if the immune system is strong,
Right.
you don't get the virus.
Exactly.
So I'm saying to you, because you're
Right.
deficient.
Any virus.
Any virus, that's what I'm
Right.
saying. That's why I said deficiency.
Right.
Because we are so deficient, because we are malnourished
Right.
from the way we eat.
So it all boils down to lack of
That's what it is.
nutrients in the body.
That's right. If I take a person who have AIDS and I shoot his blood into my system, I won't get no HIV. I could guarantee you that. I could what Dr. Willer did. Dr. Willer injected himself with HIV to show the medical system they're talking crap. The medical system is fooling us.
Oh well, we all know that.
He injected himself with the HIV virus in front of the media people, and didn't get HIV.
I think I remember that.
To only show them that HIV don't cause AIDS.
Right.
See? So, these viruses can be repaired or they could be prevented if we are not deficient. And even though we are deficient and we keep on building up the body and the immune system, the second part of the body that the Most High, God put in our system to repair what is damaged, if it is in balance, it will repair the damage of anything.
Right.
There's only incurable people, Right, Dan?
That's right.
There's only incurable people, man.
No incurable
No
disease.
incurable disease, bro.
That's
There
right.
you go. There you go.
They told me I couldn't fix my epilepsy, and I fixed it. They told me I couldn't fix my stroke after I got a stroke, and I fixed it, and I take no drugs now. So it shows people that these things can be repaired. That's what I'm like. People just get caught up in the medical system because they believe what they said. There's no cure for AIDS, there's no cure for cancer, there's no cure for this, no cure for that. So they believe that. And they get caught up in the system.
Yeah.
So you could tell the people a lie a million times, they're not going to believe the lie. And when Dan comes and say the truth, they say, Dan, you lie.
You sound like a
Jesus Christ.
You sound weird because it's unheard of.
When Christ came and they said, Christ, you were a liar. Then, yeah. See, the first thing that's all it sees. So these things that happen from since ever since. It's not happening nowhere. People lie to people and people believe the lie. You know what I mean? You know, you have to find the truth.
Would you say a person with HIV, they shouldn't panic?
No.
Just live as healthy as they can.
Yep.
Build up the immune system, and they'll be fine.
Yep. I have two young people came to me in December of 2017. But the lady had HIV, the girl. She's 25 and the guy is 31. She have HIV, not AIDS, HIV,
right.
and they having sex, unprotected sex, and he don't have it because they eat right, and she don't take no cocktail drugs, and she had HIV for 3 years.
Wow.
Since I think 2014, sorry.
Right.
And she came here, and the boyfriend came with her, and she's HIV positive, but she don't have no cold, she don't get no flus, because she keep her CD4 cells healthy. CD4 and
A
CD8
lot of the
cells.
time, the stress of hearing the news that you caught HIV, that in itself is what lowers the immune system.
Exactly.
You just start to get stressed out.
out.
A young man came to me about 2 months ago. He's 20 years old, and he acquired the virus through, I believe, tattoo.
Yeah,
or
that's
something
what
like that.
That's what I put up on my skin.
And,
Tattoos, man, they're
yeah.
terrible.
So, and I've had a few other people who've asked me questions about it. So, and I pretty much gave them the same answer you just gave me. You need to keep your immune system healthy. That's it. That's exactly what I told them. But we just wanted to hear it from the horse's mouth.
That is the key. That is the key to keep the immune system healthy. You see, a lot of people don't give God the credit.
Yeah, well,
they don't give him credit. They try to give him all kind of bad name.
Regardless,
yeah,
Patrick.
they're godless, but he's the one. He's the biggest scientist, biggest healer, everything. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the one that put a system in us to protect us from all these things.
Yep.
And if any chance, because that's what he made us to live forever, right? Get healed,
And he
right?
also gave us these herbs.
That's what I'm saying.
These plants.
For the healing of the nation.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, HIV and all these things can be repaired, just that people make you feel that you can't fix it because it's a money-making business.
You get a death sentence.
It's just like Robert Gallo. That I call him a demon on your program. Yeah? Let him sue me. He's a demon. He's the one that comes and talk about HIV. There was 2 viruses. One is called HDLV. HDLV means human T-cell lymphoma virus, called lymphoma. But the same Robert Gallo, the same scientist guy, was saying that HDLV was HIV. But he realized that HDLV and HIV was 2 different retroviruses.
Right.
So he said, oh, it's different now. But go back in the Congo, in Zaire, that's where they made it. That's where the polio vaccine had it. So usually, you inject the children with the polio vaccine, but you're giving them HIV at the same time.
Oh, Lord. Wow.
Yeah, man, that's what it's all about, man.
So, Mr. Delv, is there anything else that you want to part way with? Any other words of wisdom? Because we haven't seen you in a while. Because boy, you.
Since you all came to Grenada, right?
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. We haven't even put that video up yet.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
So what else? What word of wisdom would you like to give?
Well, my word of wisdom is prevention of diseases. That's all I tell people.
Yeah.
We can live at an age whereby we wouldn't have to walk with a stick. You know what I'm saying?
Can we just remind the people how old this young man is right now?
63.
63
Going
years
on
old.
64
I
in
see him
August.
walking down the street today, and he looked like Patrick was moving like a 21-year-old. I mean,
Well, they told me I dressed like a 30-year-old, so.
I mean, seriously, I thought you. I didn't even know. I did not realize it was you coming down the
You know,
block.
I practice good health. I don't eat 3 meals per day. I eat 1 meal per day, or something.
And
I don't eat
I
at
gotta
all.
tell you, can we? We're on your. We're you know.
Yeah.
I've started.
Yeah. Oh, wonderful.
Yes,
Yeah.
1 meal a day.
1 meal per day, 3 days per week, and they say the key in staying healthy is to rest your organs.
Right.
Don't work them too hard, because they are our friends, and they can become our enemies too, because they can turn on you anytime.
Right.
If you keep on abusing them.
Right.
And they give us signs, they give us symptoms.
Right.
And then we don't take heed of the symptoms that they give us.
Right.
And we run and take a pill, thinking that the pill can fix it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if you keep on abusing these organs, eventually, man, they're going to harm you, because they have the power to keep you alive or to take your life.
That's it.
It's bottom line.
A lot of
That's
people,
it.
Yeah.
their liver, their kidneys are
Yeah.
not functioning properly, but they wake up every day and they eat all this pizza
Garbage, yeah.
and all this
Yeah.
garbage.
Yeah, that's why this was sick.
And so the organ is working overtime
yeah.
to process all this
Yeah.
crap that they're eating.
And then they go to
realize,
bed, then they go to bed with food in their
right,
belly.
with all that crap in your
Yeah.
stomach.
And
yeah.
you can't heal when you're sleeping. The body heals when you're sleeping, but if you have food sitting in the earth system, when you're sleeping, the body will never heal. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why a lot of people are so sick. So we're looking at the earth system, which is the intestine, the stomach, and the pancreas. We're looking at all the other organs come from there.
So in other words, we shouldn't eat and go straight to bed. We
Never
should
do
eat
that.
hours before
Yeah.
bedtime.
Well, that's important, because if you look at the word BREEKFAST,
Breakfast.
break fast.
You're breaking a
You're
fast.
breaking a fast.
Right.
So you're not
Which
supposed
is
to eat
why
at
you
night.
don't get up in the morning
Then you go.
and throw a whole bunch of bagels and cream cheese on
Crazy
top
stuff.
of you
Too
know.
much sugars.
Right.
Because the pancreas is not rising.
Right.
And the pancreas have to get itself together between the hours of 10 and 5 in order for the pancreas to start producing the enzyme from the exocrine part of the gland.
Right.
If you feel the sugars early in the morning, you are looking to get diabetes long term, or get all these trouble with fat in your liver,
Right.
fatty liver and stuff.
And all sort of digestive
Yeah,
issues and
you know,
stuff.
and that's why we said that we have to start from infancy, feed our children the right food from infancy,
Exactly.
so they can learn, because we live in a sick society, man.
Personally,
America
I
have a
think,
sick
I
care
think it
system.
starts from the mother before she even get pregnant.
Oh sure, because you can talk to the baby while the
that's
baby's in the
another
womb.
story.
And then another thing again that we were taught this, the Western way, you know what I'm saying, of slavery. When a woman is having a baby, right? The right for a woman to have a baby is to squat.
Yes.
Not to lay down on a bed with a cat
Right.
fill in the air
And
like
push.
that. Nah.
Right.
You're not supposed to push, because you can't push out the placenta like that.
Right. It's no different from going to the bathroom.
That's what I'm saying.
Peeing and,
That's what I'm saying.
right.
But we were taught the European way.
Right.
You have to squat. She squats,
Right.
Baby drops out.
Right.
And that's why when my children, they born in the pool,
Right.
because children could swim because they're in water.
Mm-hmm.
So you go
That's
to,
the right way,
you go
yeah.
to the pool, and the woman's just in the pool, and the baby comes out, whoop, and you know what I'm saying? Because
And
that
the
is
delivery is easier. that
easy,
way,
yeah, one
Right.
time,
But see, I think that the modern way of giving birth is a money making.
That's what it's all about, man.
To give the epidural and all these needles, it's
Yep.
a money making business.
That's what it's all about in the medical
Childbirth
system.
is a money making
It's
business.
all
all in
about
itself.
everything out here. We live
I
in
keep
this.
telling these young women, but
They don't
it
listen.
just goes through one ear and out the other.
A lot of sisters are lost, man. And a lot of women is losing their uterus. A lot of women are losing their breast to cancer.
Yeah.
A lot of young ladies, 26 years old. They're 32 years old coming here with cancer. We had about 20 people since I'm here with cancers. Pancreatic cancer, breast cancer, 32-year-old have breast cancer. We had a 35-year-old sister had pancreatic cancer. We had somebody who's dying from cancer that went to her liver, it went to her lung, went to her brain. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Having hysterectomy.
Yeah, taking out the uterus. God didn't put the uterus to be taken out. God give you that here to be used forever. You got to take care of it. That's why we did what we call uterine steaming. Women have to steam the uterus. Put some tea tree oil and some baking soda and with hot water and steam it. Clean it out.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But we wasn't taught that way. The younger generation today, they lost. Sorry to say, man. So I teach prevention. You know, I always say, rest your organs, take some time off, and eat a rainbow diet.
Yes. And cleanse.
Cleanse regularly. Eat the good fats. Eat a high potassium, low sodium diet. You know what I'm saying? Eat a high nutrient diet, low junk food diet.
Right.
And eat foods that will make you eliminate regularly. That's the key. Clean on a regular basis.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, and you stay healthy. You know? And because them doctors don't see me, but the person who eating 3 meals per day, how come the hospital full of them? And I don't eat 3 meals per day. They don't see me. That means something is wrong with what people eat. That's what I'm saying.
You see me though.
Because you come to prevent, innit? That's what I'm saying. Right, wonderful. You know?
All right, Mr. Delvin, we're not trying to keep you any longer. We know you have a
lot of
long
people,
line outside waiting for you, and we feel bad. So again, thank you.
You're welcome.
For this, you know, we appreciate your teaching.
And thank you for bringing my brother Dan, man. My brother Dan. That's my brother right there.
Come see you.
That's my brother
Dan
from
from
another.
Maccabeestv.
From Maccabeestv. Blessed and love. All the Maccabees. Blessed.